may just be words, might just have sounds. Keep doing the best, keep those smiles coming. What happens next? Wanna see some faces gleaming? Let's get some laughter in this place. Let's have some laughs, laughter that spreads around. Might be just what you need. Let's have some laughs. Hope you have a better day. Have a little laugh in life. Long day at work, maybe had crazy traffic, beeping horns and screaming drivers. Just wanna settle down, I might have what you need, 'cause this is the best medicine. Let's get that laughter coming through. Let's have some laughs, laughter that spreads around. Might be just what you need. Let's have some laughs. Hope you have a better day. Have a little laugh in life. Laughter can calm some real tight nerves. Laughter, laughter makes a long day become brighter. Oh, laughter might make your cheeks do a workout. Laughter, yeah, it's what the doctor prescribed. Let's have some laughs together. Let's have some laughs, laughter that spreads around. Might be just what you need. Let's have some laughs. Hope you have a better day. Have a little laugh in life. Yeah, yeah. Have a little laugh in life. Have a little laugh in life. Have a little laugh in life.
Alright guys, how's it going? Name's Laughing Lasagna. Welcome back into another fun-filled, hopefully exciting stream. So as you know, I enjoy trying new foods. I enjoy trying new ideas with food. And let me move this a little bit over for you guys so you can see some more of the wall there. I like trying like some of the newer flavors of things, such as like your gummies or whatever. Gummies is a huge thing for me. Like growing up, it was always a sour thing, right? Sour foods was the thing for me. Growing up with my in my home, we loved sour foods. We loved trying new foods. My brother and I would have this contest where we would see how many warheads we could put in our mouths, and that was just a bad idea. But currently, in my later years, I'm enjoying more of the savory or some of the more fun-filled flavors that are going to hurt me later in life, such as like sour or spice. So my gummies came in. And a lot of times the gummies were like your gummy bears or gummy worms or different weird flavors of gummies. And one of the gummies I found that's always fun to try is I've been trying these right here, the peelers. Now, peelers are one of the weird gummies for myself because it's like it's a gummy within a gummy. And most times they don't really peel as they should. because the idea behind it is supposed to be able to peel back the first layer, and then you have this like the softer gummy inside. And this is a mango flavored. And I've tried peeling them for this stream, and they don't really work as well. But I enjoy it. There's also like grape flavored, melon. I think it's watermelon. There's a lot of different flavors of peelers. Peelers is one of those fun things that you just can't get enough of because it's the texture, it's the taste, it's the flavors in everything. So if you have not checked out peelers, find them. I got these at my local Dollar Tree actually. You can go to other like candy stores, like your local candy store or Walmart. If you're by a Meijer, go to Meijer's. They should have them here, and yeah, they're a very unique way of having a gummy inside of a gummy. Really, really fun. And you can play with your food. You get to play with your food, but you'll be able to peel back the first layer and then see the gummy inside, and it's really fun. It's a bit messy sometimes if it's too warm, but it's really fun. The other thing is, gummies have come a long way to where they now have things added to them, such as your nerds, gummy clusters. Again, growing up, nerds were a huge thing. Nerds had that tart crunch, and this is I enjoy the very berry specifically due to the fact that I enjoyed the berry flavors from Nerd growing up. The original flavors were, your original. I don't even know what is the original flavor of Nerds. What was the original flavor? I can't really tell you what it tastes like except for just sugar. But I tell you what, they were addicting and they were good. These things taste like a berry Hawaiian punch with a little more extra sugar than needed. So not good for you at all. But what was cool though is they added like a gummy center and then they rolled like Nerds on it before they made it. And it says right in there, tangy and crunchy, sweet and gummy inside. I mean, you can't get any more cool than that, right? So it's that gummy texture. I enjoy the gummy texture. The crunch of the Nerd. Love these gummies. These gummies are one of my favorites of all time. And these came out, what, now, 4 or 5 years ago? They're coming out with these. It started with the ropes, right? It was the ropes first, then came these. They're like, well, the ropes are doing such a good job, let's name them to gummy clusters. So really well done with that. And I buy these because I want to try new things, or I just have a habit of buying gummies. My father grew up enjoying like licorice and jelly beans. For me, jelly beans were not really they had the standard like the Easter flavors, like the Easter fillers or whatever, where you had like the jelly beans that were like your generic, you have your black licorice, you had like your whatever flavors they were that were in there, like there were so many weird flavors in there that I could not tell you exactly what it was, but it was a flavor. The licorice was the only one that actually made more sense because it was black and it made the taste in your mouth just turn like straight licorice. Not a fan of licorice, by the way. Never been a fan of licorice. I like cloves, like in a bread or in like some kind of a tea or whatever. Cloves is a very, very, very strong flavor. And so I would suggest, if you want to have cloves in life, licorice should be the next thing that is close to cloves. And so with every single different flavor of the jelly beans are now evolving, I've grown accustomed now to enjoying more jelly bean flavors. Licorice, again, it's a texture thing. It's a weird thing. Where I enjoy like the red vines. I think with red vines, they're able to tear apart and eat that way. So again, playing with your food. Something about playing with your food kind of keeps you wanting to do more, and so you're addicted to want to continue to eat more of those. But licorice itself is not a thing that I've enjoyed growing up. But again, I've got accustomed to knowing that licorice is not just the black stuff. It's the you can get like the cinnamon. You can get like green apple, watermelon, all those fun things. Mike and Ike's was a big one. Mike and Ike's are a big thing for my father. He liked the Mike and Ike's hot tamales, and I've grown accustomed to enjoying those. And I think I actually have. I had a bag somewhere. Oh, here they are. I had everything ready for this video, and then I lost everything, and I'm like, no. These bad boys right here, the hot tamales with Mike and Ike's. These things are amazing. They are like a. It says a fierce cinnamon flavor. The thing is, I for one don't think that they're that hot. They're close to as hot as like those the Fireball Jawbreakers. Close to that. But again, it's the gummy consistency, and it has a little bit of a crunch around the main core of it. So it's like a crunchy outside that kind of melts away in a sense, and then you have that chewy inside that it keeps that flavor of the cinnamon going. And my dad is a huge fan of these. So of course, growing up, that was a big thing for our family. It was hot tamales, nerds, and licorice, jelly beans, licorice. Yeah, it was a mixture of stuff. So yeah, I just want to know what you guys' thoughts are about that, because what was your childhood, just mixed with that? It was just a bunch of like licorices or weird jelly beans, or what was it? So I wanted to bring up another situation, and this comes down to flavor. Again, your taste buds change as you grow older, right? The more you try new things as you grow older, the more you realize, oh, it's not as bad as I used to be. Like asparagus, I used to hate asparagus. There's sometimes I still don't like the smell of asparagus, but I like the taste and texture of asparagus, which is weird. But cooked a certain way, it tastes amazing, right? So there's things that I'm always trying. I want to try more and more things. The more I can try more and more flavors, the better it gets, right? So the one thing I probably will never change from my taste buds is like liver and onions. That'll never change my taste buds to that ever, because I never enjoyed liver. I love onions, but you can't give me liver and onions because I will just literally just toss it away. I'm just like, nope, liver and onions is not my thing. Get it out of here. But like I said, asparagus with crab and asparagus with lobster, whatever it is with asparagus, it kind of melts that flavor with the asparagus, right? It's amazing. What other flavor that I was going to mention? Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts is one of those things, again, growing up, never wanted to try them. They smelled horrible. I had one when I was a kid, and I immediately, my body said, nope, no more, we're not eating anymore. Now I can stand the smell. I can eat one or two and go, you know what, we're good there. Have a good rest of your day. But back to sweets, gummy bears were a big thing in my childhood, right? But my flavors have changed in my taste buds. My certain things of, let's go with your textures have changed, but then your flavor taste buds have changed as well when you get older. Because when you're younger, you're always trying new things, trying new flavors, and you go, oh, what's this? Oh, this is very sweet. I like this. Oh, it's very sour. I enjoy this. Oh, it's a vegetable. Don't like this. You remember that as a kid? Unless you're one of those kids that ate vegetables all the time as a kid, you were the one we always looked at going, he's eating more, more weird stuff like broccoli. Ew, who does that? But for me, it's like we had salads as a kid, but I never really enjoyed them until much later on in my teenage years. But back again, I'm always going back and forth with the foods. The gummy bears. There was one brand gummy bears. I don't remember the name of the gummy bear brands, but they were a big thing. I couldn't remember. I could not tell you. It's true. It is exactly. One of the name brands I do remember as a kid though was Haribo. This is wild berry Haribo. Haribo bears have been around for years. I remember these as a kid. They were straight sugar and they had this great punch, great flavor. And I'm going, I can make a video out of this because there's another company that I've gotten kind of accustomed to wanting to find these certain ones because they are the best gummy bears of all time. If you're looking for flavors, if you want just a fix, buy these. This is a good fix. This right here, Albanese True to Fruit. Albanese gummy bears are, I'm gonna say, as close as you can get to your exotic fruits or your specialty items. True to Fruit is literally as close as you can get to that flavor. How are you doing today? I'm doing great, Victor. Doing great. Just rock and rolling. Doing a quick little stream. Got gummies on the mind. We've been discussing peelers, gummy clusters, and now we're on to gummy bears. So, yeah, it's Albanese are, if you can find Albanese anywhere, like I can find these at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. They're small, but you only need a small bag because there's such a huge flavor difference between these and these. I want to prove it to you because the thing is, I've been eating these kind of gummy bears for years, right? 30 plus years. I've been enjoying these. So I got the wild berry only due to the fact because they didn't have anything that was strange for the Albanese, right? The Albanese is literally just like either it's a traditional or it's the exotic fruits. So exotic fruits with wild berries, we'll get as close as we can to a certain color and we'll try it. So I think we have a green. Oh, we got a red in here. And already telling you right now, the feel of it is, it's very, there's no squish. Like gummy bears for me as a kid, they were a lot bigger than this. And there's a lot more squish. There's not a whole lot of squish these guys. So we're going to try this little guy here. It'll be raspberry. And it's close to raspberry. As close as you can get to raspberry as you can. And we have the Albanese. Has a raspberry in here. Got a clear way to open this right here. There we go. And also you can tell too by the smell, okay? When you smell in this bag, it just hits you with like 20 different flavors. It's going, whoof. You're going, whoa, what was that, man? So, Albanese is a lot more, they're more true to the flavors that they're trying to push. I'm trying to find the raspberry. Ah, found one. Found one. I think it's raspberry. They have different reds in here too. Like, very different reds. It's a purple. Like, all the different flavors in here are on the side of the bag. And I'm like, hope I can find one that's close to it. That was even more red. Because they're very, very, very different flavors. So we have, I think they're the same red. I can't tell. Is it the same red? Yeah, same red on my camera. Okay, so we're gonna try this. These are more squishy. Like it's less sugar, artificial flavor, I guess. Maybe. But we're gonna try it. And it smells like raspberry. So right away, big difference. The Albanese gummy bear kind of fights back, not bites, but fights back with your teeth. Like it kind of like you had that gummy like it's like a bubble gum, right? It has a little bit of a chew. These guys here didn't have much of a chew when you first bit into it. It was more like you could just crunch right into it, and it was not as good. But Haribo, okay, they've They've gone a long ways. These are probably more, yeah, it's very real fruit flavors. So probably a little bit different flavors or a different way of making it. Like they have the concentrates of the fruits in here, right? I don't think there's any concentrate in this at all. Yeah, there's no concentrate whatsoever. Just sunflower oil. Which who puts sunflower oil in food? I don't get it, especially in a candy. Traces of milk. This has no milk whatsoever. But yeah, it has the juice concentrates of mango, pear, pineapple, apple, cranberry, blackberry, orange, and red raspberry. So it has the actual fruits in the gummy bears. Albanese, remember that. Haribo does not. Haribo is a very artificial. There's no fruit in here whatsoever. It says what it should be, like blueberry, strawberry, wild cherry, blackberry, and raspberry. There's no actual flavors in here. It's just what it should be. And yeah, it's very very artificial. Albanese, different ballpark. Like it just has totally different flavor. Like it's really good. It's really really good. So again, I'm going Albanese 100%. Albanese was actually one of the things that I have a video up here on my YouTube. Let me make sure I look it up and make sure I can tell you guys what it's called. It's on my YouTube page. If you want to see myself and this young lady who goes to my church, she and I would cook. We bake once a month, and we love it. Let's see here. The playlist. So the playlist, food and more, and then look up where is it? Lasagna and Annie making food fun. That was us doing a making stuffed stuffed roll with a hot dog type dish. Really really fun. Basically all the food videos are in there, and I want to keep making more food videos for you guys because it's a lot of fun. I enjoy making food videos for you guys, and if you guys enjoy the food review, let me know if you want to see more of those. I love doing food reviews. Food reviews are one of those things where I want to keep doing those because there's so much to discuss with the chat. You guys have probably a lot more suggestions like try this or try that. I have try to think of the one restaurant or one not the restaurant but the store I go to. Home Goods. Home Goods has a lot of those weird things that I've never tried, and I'm going. I really want to try this, but I'm going. Would it be beneficial to my body to try something weird like this? But on my stream, I used to do dog treats that were edible. I used to eat crickets and little bugs, so I'm not afraid to try new things, believe it or not. There are some foods I just will not try. But speaking of that, I had tried some new Mexican snacks that were given to me by La Cocina Sanchez, and one of them was this little fella here that I showed earlier this week. It was a spicy pickle. Was not good. I was not ready for that. And then this guy here got me, okay? This guy here is I opened it for you guys. It was hot. It was not good. See if I can get it out of the wrapper again. This guy here, I took one solid whoop and I spat it right out. I was like, I have it here still because I might finish it on the stream tonight. I'm not sure yet, but it's still there. And yeah, so La Cocina Sanchez, thank you so much for the gifts and the treats. I really do appreciate what you give me. I just will not try some of the snacks again because I know better now. I know better now. There are some snacks in here that I really want to try them again because they're a lot of fun and I want to keep trying these snacks. but there's also some snacks I'm going, you know, maybe next time I won't be so gun ho about it. The crayon ones are really good though. The crayon, you find them. Here they are. This guy here, the crayon, the strawberry crayon. Um, it tasted like what you would get for like those fruit by the foot. Sorry, I'm messing my words here. Fruit by the foot, but in like a paste form. But its texture was kind of weird. It was a very weird texture, and I'm like, maybe. These turned out to be really, really good though. The dumplings, really good, really good. I would recommend using like your pretzels to dip out of it. It's basically a fun dip for kids, but it's really, really good. I would try them again because there's so much more. How can we manage the sugar level, man? Especially for the no idea. For me, managing your sugar level, insulin, for sure. I keep hearing that. For me, like I have tried like sugar-free foods or desserts or chocolates, and they just don't taste the same. I know in moderation you do sugar if you have high blood sugar levels or whatever. I know that for a fact, but I know that people who have really bad diabetes or whatever will have issues with that. But other than that, I don't know how to answer that question. Sorry. For me, when I do a lot of sugar reviews, like a lot of reviews, I will have like my bottles of water next to me. I have like 3 or 4 bottles of water next to me. So I clear my system with all this from all this sugar. Caffeine the same way. If I have a lot of caffeine, I gotta make sure I drink twice as much water as my intake of caffeine. So if I don't, be a problem. Hey, how's it going? Jamilizi? Yep. I'm gonna tell you Empire. What's up? How's it going? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the nice little stream. I'm trying to do this little stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday around 3 p.m. Eastern time. So I try to do a quick little stream. I do a little break, and then I'm back on Twitch at 6 p.m. So I'll be doing 2 streams, one on here, one on Twitch. And basically Twitch is my main channel, but we're trying to grow the YouTube channel as well. And so the more we can get acquainted on here with the different community feel or different community look of things. And we go, hey, Twitch is over here. If you want to watch a certain thing, go to Twitch. Like Twitch is most of my gaming. I do a lot of gaming on Twitch. I noticed that not a lot of people who watch gaming go here on YouTube for the gaming, but they come on my gaming channel for Twitch to watch me game. So, Optimal Gamer, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good. What's up? How you doing? Great to see you in here as well. Welcome in, Optimal Gamer. How is everyone doing? How is everyone Thursday so far? How is everyone Thursday so far? My Thursday is doing good. My Thursday is phenomenal because I am trying to recuperate from a kind of a long week already. It's been a up and down roller coaster. And so we had a corporate meeting today. Okay, my guy. Good to hear. We had a corporate meeting today where I had to impress the corporate bosses. That was fun. And did a lot of nice to be here with you. Word. Sounds good. Yeah, we had a really weird day today. It was very weird today. I mean, everything moved smoothly. Everything moved so smoothly today. Like, it was so nice. I'm like, I have plans to do 2 streams. I'm going, you know what? God, let me get out of work early so I can come home, relax a little before I go live. And they're like, hey, you want to go home a little early? I'm like, sure. Well, finish this list up first. I see this huge list to do. I'm like, oh, yeah, be kidding me. So I finished like 3/4 of the list. I'm getting everything done. I'm asking everybody questions, and they're going, "Yep, yep, you're good, good, go home." I'm like, "Sweet." So I went home early, 50 minutes early, and I'm here doing this, and I had a good time doing it. And so we're just doing, we were just talking about gummies and stuff, gummy bears, and different styles of gummies, because there's a lot of people who ask, what kind of gummies or what kind of snacks do you eat on your streams? And I'm going, doesn't everybody eat everything, And everybody eats different things, depending on your preference, right? If you enjoy like sweet and salty, if you enjoy just sweet, if you enjoy salty, whatever it is, if you enjoy, I enjoy. I have this thing next to me. I got it from Home Goods. I really gotta buy some more of these. The Cavendish and Harvey berry collection, and I loved these as a kid, and I found them at Home Goods for $5.99. I'm like, they're almost gone. I gotta buy some more. So you have a great channel. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I've been doing this for a little over than I've been on YouTube for a little over 4 years ish. And on Twitch, same thing. I've been doing content creating for 10 years. I did off and on YouTube on another channel, and it didn't go big, but I got to understand what was needed to be present with you guys. I had to be accustomed. I was a very hardcore introvert, and there's a part of me still that's kind of introverted, but I had to learn how to look at the camera and talk. So I'm like, it's basically acting lessons. Talking to yourself in the mirror is what it is. But then I look at chat and going, hey, there's someone talking to me. I should talk to him. Talk to the camera as if you were here, And a lot of things with YouTube and with Twitch is you're basically trying to sell yourself to the customer, which is the viewer. And so, as I was saying before, YouTube enjoys talking. They enjoy food reviews. They enjoy cooking videos. They don't really enjoy gaming videos unless they are part of it, or it's a larger channel that has been already growing with that certain build, like making scenarios and stuff. I'm trying to do more scenarios, but it's not been the best scenario, so I'm kind of getting more in there. But if you want some gaming content, check me out over at Twitch, Laughing Lasagna. It's the same thing, Laughing Lasagna at Twitch. Check it out. I'm also on TikTok and X, and I'm on Discord. So you want some more time with Laughing Lasagna? Go on Twitch, look up Laughing Lasagna. Let me know if you find me, guys. Might send you an invitation to the Discord chat. And we have a really cool community. 4 things that we do on there is the 4 things that I try to talk on there more is support each other, respect each other, love one another, and have a laugh in life. That's all it is. So try to do all of that. And on here, it's more with those things where trying to follow those 4 things is pretty easy, but trying to execute it while you're gaming or while you're trying to do things with the community is kind of rough sometimes, because I can't control everybody, and if you try to control everybody, not going to go well. So I try to let everybody know, if you're on Twitch and you're in that channel, please keep it family-friendly, have a good time, because YouTube is more family-friendly based, trying to make sure it's not like extra out there, because I'm not very extra out there in a sense. I just want to make sure you have a better day, have a smile when you leave. And on Twitch, it's kind of the same thing, but like today, we have this thing called Terrific Thursday, where I play horror games. So I have an 18 plus. It's tagged 18 plus due to the fact that I play M-rated games on my channel, but I have fun doing that, and I know a lot of people in the channel enjoy watching that as well. So if you want to see some more weird stuff, definitely check it out there. So yeah, on Monday we do Monday Madness on Twitch at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So all these are at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So Monday Madness, Lasagna Tuesday, which is actually a podcast first and then a show. And then we have Terrific Thursday. And then once in a while I'll do a show on Saturdays as a super surprise Saturday stream. So yeah, we're always trying new things. It's myself and a few others who all work together. on this channel, so it's mostly myself, but I have a good Discord community mod. I have great friends I talk to who help support this channel. And yeah, we're just trying to grow the channel on YouTube so we can start doing some more stuff for you guys. Like, you guys seem to enjoy, like, on TikTok, you know, hey, we like your cooking cooking videos. Can you do on YouTube? So it's on there forever. And I'm going, yeah, it takes a lot of time, you know, and my equipment is basically, I have a laptop with a camera, and I need a camera guy to help me, you know, guide where I'm at. And it can be somewhat distracting when you have someone doing this trying to figure out, and I'm going, the microphone I have is just the one I have in front of me, and it's very hard to talk like that all the time, going, can I actually do this talking? Can I keep it up? So we're trying to get a fund going. We're pushing that towards that as well. Speaking of funds, it's not about myself at all. This is about a friend of mine whose mother is she has cancer. Her mother has cancer, and so we're trying to do this thing where we can raise money for her mother, her mother's treatment and all the bills. Her mother and her dad are both retired, so I want to help push some funds their way. I've known this friend of mine since I was little, and her mother is a great individual, and we like to keep up, you know, because, you know, cancer sucks. We all know that, and I wanted to keep them safe from having to worry about anything, especially with bills. So on my Twitch, we're probably do an announcement probably next Monday. We'll have it all set up. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, again, Laughing Lasagna on Twitch. The way it's spelled on it is spelled on here. Same way, Laughing Lasagna. Check it out. You'll see a little lasagna guy. So yeah, it'd be great. Let's go on there on Twitch. We'll be doing donations for her family. So we'll be doing. I'm looking to do a stream hopefully in May. I think we're looking at May something. I think it was May. Maybe May 12th or 19th. We'll do something like that. But I want to get some more people involved, and we'll get more people involved who want to do it with us. So, people in here, if you're watching, let me know. Do you guys enjoy watching just people game, or do you like doing chatting? What do you prefer? Do you enjoy the content where it comes with the funny voices or whatever, or do you enjoy just watching someone talk and discuss their life situation with drama and all that fun jazz? I can do it, but I gotta be able to drink once in a while. I don't have anything right now that I can play. I have a few games I can play, like Serious Sam's on here. Oh, who on here? Actually, I might be able to do this a little bit. Who on here uses GOG? Who on here uses GOG? I'm looking for more friends that play games than GOG. GOG is one of those fun ones where I can continue to grow with people, because GOG, let me turn that off, hold on. We don't need the tribe avatar, and we don't need the tip jar. GOG is one of those apps where you find games that are like back in the day, like 80s, 90s, whatever it is. Like Carmageddon, right? Carmageddon was a big game for me as a child. I never played it, but when I got older, I played it. They have like Sanitarium, Realm of Chaos, Hexen. Hexen was a big game. Hexen 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Those games are amazing. Yeah, like my own game library, like I have all this right here. And GOG has a huge collection of games, like I said, you can play, you can grab. Don't forget, if you're on, excuse me, if you have Amazon and you're on Twitch, you get free games. I think it's every month. You get free games, and some of them are on GOG or on the Amazon itself or on Epic. So check them out. Check them out. You'll love it. So I have like Alien vs Predator. I have Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. And Biomenace was also one of the fun games. Biomenace is a Apogee game. And this game is a very, very tough game. Very, very hard game. The first 2 levels are pretty decent. They're pretty good. But I never beat it. So I'm like, what's the rest of it gonna be like? And it is such a hard game. I'm never gonna beat it ever. But it was a fun game to hang out with. When I was a kid, just hang out with this game, and I'm just like, yeah, I can just go hours and hours playing this game. I had a lot of fun doing it. Apogee also had Cosmic Adventure, Crystal Caves. They had a lot of games. Was it Commander Keen Apogee as well? I think Commander Keen Apogee as well. But yeah, I have a lot of games in here. Dark Wood is a great horror game. If you're looking for a good horror game about survival, Darkwood is one of the best ones out there, I would say. Doom. Who doesn't like Doom? You don't like Doom? Sorry. That's my number 1 game of all time still. Even Doom 3. Doom 3 was a big game for me when it came out. I saw it when it first came out. I couldn't afford it, so I didn't play for it for a while. Then everybody talked down on it. And now I'm like, if it's that bad, that means no one want to play it. Maybe it'll go on sale. And it did. So now, I own it. I own the hard copy. I own the collector's edition. I have the BFG edition on the Xbox 360. So I mean, I loved it. I loved it a lot. And then the next game I enjoyed was Fallout. I've never been beaten Fallout 1 or 2, the originals, due to the fact that it plays so much different than Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4. I do not care for Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 76. Let me rephrase that. I love Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4. 76 is not my favorite. It's not good. I enjoy parts of it, but in a whole, I'm not a big fan of the Fallout 76 at all. Fallout 1 and 2 is kind of in the same boat, where it's something that I never really enjoyed because I never really got into the turn-based strategy games. But I know they're good for some people to enjoy, but they were not for me. Like it was not me at all. But I have tried playing 1 a little bit, and I have lived. I think it was I'm like level 5. I think in one of my games. It's weird how it plays. So, I have Oblivion. I heard they're supposed to be making the Oblivion remake is coming out soon, which I'm excited for. If it's true, I'm excited for it. Flat Out, big game when I was a kid and a teenager. It was a big game because you're able to do so much, and it was so fun, just destroying cars and your opponents. Going through games on here. I never played Mafia, but I have Mafia 2 and 3. Again, it was free on the Amazon, so I'm like, I'll take it. Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War, 100% good games. In my opinion, they're good games. They are one of those titles where it's a hack and slash, but in a third-person mode, and you're able to level up. So it kind of reminds me of like Dynasty Warriors with special abilities and a better storyline. That's just my opinion. Prey was good. I remember playing the original Prey when I was younger. Painkiller, good shooter game. Excuse me. Quake. I have Quake 4 only due to the fact that it was a free game and I grabbed it, okay? Don't judge me. Quake 4 is not a good game. I know that. But I own it. I also grabbed RoboCop Rogue City. Good game. Rise of the Triad. I have the new version. from 2013. Rise of Try is another one of those hard titles that are hard to come by. People who actually enjoyed it and played it all the way through, because it is a very, very, very difficult game. And it's shoot 'em up, blasting, third person. Good title. This 3D version is kind of the same thing. It's very hardcore, very heavy metal. Sounds good, looks great, but it is a difficult game. Redneck Rampage, don't bother. I bought it going, oh, this would be fun to play this game, and then I was like, what have I done? Yeah, Alpha Centauri is pretty good. Serious Sam's amazing. SWAT 4. Oh, sorry. Very good game. So, GOG is one of the better games ever. Or, GOG is one of the better places to get older titles. Because the other thing that's pretty cool is GOG is not quite like Steam, where when you install a game, you can actually still play the game without GOG running. It won't update games while you're playing the game like Steam will once in a while. I have a problem with Steam because Steam will then try to download or update a game while you're trying to play a game on your stream. And you're going, why is this, all of a sudden lagging so bad? And it's just Steam doing its own thing. I'm going, what are you doing, Steam? And so I enjoy GOG because I just play games. I download them and I play them, and then they just stay there. You put in the back. Like all my games here, like most of these are Steam games, but GOG doesn't need to have this back here. I have Serious Sam on here for that reason. It's one game I have on here that's not an issue. One thing about Epic Games I'm gonna bring up here too. Epic Games is one of those cool things where you can find new games every month. Like you'll find right now we have these 2 games on here for free. Botanica, what yeah, I want to say it. And Firestone Online RPG. Don't know what they think what these are. Probably never will play them. Don't want to redeem them, but there's always more games that you can get each month. I think it's only 2 per cycle or whatever, but you can get like really dirt cheap savings on here. And again, I'm on PC, and my library is always growing because they keep dropping new games. And I'm going, what new game can I find out this time? On Twitch and on the store itself. Mortal Shell was a big one. It came with 2 different editions. So we have like Rising Storm Vietnam, Hell Let Loose. Still haven't played it. Predator Hunting Grounds. Now, I have not found anybody who wants to play with me yet. You want to play with me? Let me know. I have not played it yet. I need people to let me know if you want to play with me or not. I want to play. Might stream it on here one of these times. You want to stream it? Let me know. I'll play it. We'll see how bad it is. I don't play Star Wars, but the Star Wars Lego series was a full series. The Skywalker Saga on here for free, and I'm like, I'm just gonna grab it because I don't play it, but if it's a good time, time destroyer, I'll do it. Castlevania collections on here. Again, Fallout. I have it on other platforms just because they're on there. Okay, don't judge me. They're on there because they're on there. Farming Simulator. I never play it, but it was a good time destroyer. Like if we're needing a little time to ourselves, it's me and you. Then yeah, we might do that. I don't know what most of these games are. I have no idea. I just grabbed them because they're free. This one here, the Doki Doki Literature Club. Literature. I can't speak it right now. That game, Literature Club. We'll go with that for now. It is supposedly a horror game. I've seen Markiplier play it. I really want to play it, and I don't know people's reaction will be because there's a lot of reading involved. As you can tell, I like to talk, but I'm not good at reading literature. So, yeah. I played Skyrim. I enjoy Skyrim. But when people say, hey, you should read the book out loud, I'm like, you do realize that my voice is not meant for narrating. I'm not a narration guy. I have a voice of a radio star, but I do not have the face, and I do not have the articulation of a poet. I'm working on it though. Saints Row, I haven't played the new one yet. Don't know what it's like, so no idea. Um, Rage 2 is okay. I do play Fallout 84 here and there, so if you want to play, let me know. So that's my Epic. I think Amazon had a few games on here that I enjoyed. Yeah, Warhammer, Space Marine. Inside Mine was pretty good. And then these all the arcade games they had in there for free. Metal Slug. Metal Slug, I'm just letting everybody know who has not played Metal Slug. Please play Metal Slug. Metal Slug is one of my favorite arcade games of all time. Just saying. If you haven't played it, check it out. You'll love it. Maybe. It is a hard game, though. It is a hard game, though. You might not like it. Let me go to my Steam here. My library. There we go. Yeah, I have 171 games on here. Some are part of the free stuff though you get, but you want to add me on Steam, let me know. Let me see if I can hold on. Let me grab my Steam code. And a friend. Alright. Let me do this. My Steam code is right there, okay? So 173-142-437. So 173-142-437. Check it out. If you want to add me, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. But if you want to add me on there, always looking for people to hang out with. Also, you might get a chance for me to drop you a free game. What I do is I try to find people on here on Steam who are friends of mine, and I go, hey, you want to show me your wish list? And they show me their wish list, and I might find a game on there going, oh, let's give it a shot. Let's give you a game. So if you want a free game, let me know. I will add you as a friend on here, and there's always room for improvement, right guys? Always room for improvement. I like giving away things, and maybe the best way of doing it is by doing Steam giveaways. By going, hey, add me as a friend on Steam from YouTube. I won't do this on Twitch, but on YouTube, just let me know if you want to add me on there in Steam. We will look at your profile, look at your stuff, your wish list. One thing I will let you guys know though, if your wish list is basically just $100 items, don't expect me to actually just grab it and go. You know, you're gonna go, well, why didn't you get a free game? Well, all your stuff is $100 a piece. There's some of us who enjoy giveaways, but there's some of us who understand that giveaways are super expensive and it is going to be an issue. But anyhow, off that topic there, again, you want to be part of a giveaway, just add me as a friend on Steam. And I'll tell you what, if I get, let's just go with, because I currently have, how many friends do I have right now? I have 13. 58 friends, I think it is. Yeah, 58 friends. So I have 58 friends. If we can get to, let's go up to 75, okay? If we get that many friends, whatever that is, in a month, whatever, end of the month, you want to be part of that, let me know. We'll do a giveaway. and I will be giving away to a certain individual something on the wish list that they want, and I'll pay for it, give it to them for their end of the month or whatever. And I might start doing that where I do once a month giveaways. So you want to be part of that? Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to be part of that. I know on like if you add me on Steam, you can probably like give me a just say, hey, I watched your video. Yeah, just say that. Go on from YouTube, go to my Steam, add me as a friend on there, and then just say this. Saw your YouTube. Just say that. Say I'm here from YouTube, and then I'll know where you came from, because again, I will not do this from people who are on Twitch. I'm just giving this stuff to people who are on YouTube to push YouTube, going, hey, for YouTube viewers only, we're doing this. So we might do that. Sphinx, how's it going today? How you doing today? We're talking about Steam giveaways. I might try to do one every once a month now. Just give it a shot, see how it goes. If you're interested, add me on there. And let me try to find my friends. Not that. And a friend. Yeah, we'll show the code one more time. This is my friend code, 173142437. So you want to be part of a hopefully end of the month Steam giveaway where you give away free games. Let me know. Again, go on to your on your Steam and go, hey, saw your video, YouTube, checking it out. And what I'm gonna do is, if people who responded, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on here at the end of the month, and see what happens if we get to the certain number of people we need here, which will be. It said on my friends list that I had 74 or 64 people already, which means let's just make it even. Try to remember. I have 64 friends right now. So I'll tell you what. So instead of 75, let's do an even 80. Let's do an even 80 friends. If we get the end of the month or next month, that's what I'll be doing that. But make sure when you add me as a friend or whatever, make sure that you say, hey, I watched your video on YouTube or something, or added you from YouTube, and then just go from there. You also just comment on this video saying, hey, watch your video. I'm up for the giveaway or whatever, and then I'll make sure to put you in the giveaway. And like I said, it could be this month, could be next month, but again, we gotta have 80 new people on my Steam friend list. We'll do that, and I'll do the giveaway and go from there. In the meantime, we're almost out of time. Basically, I just want to say thank you everybody for being part of today's stream. We'll be back again today on Twitch in around 2 hours. We'll be on Twitch in 2 hours. Today is Terrific Thursday. I'll be playing horror games. So, hope to see you there. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you guys next time. Have a laugh in life. And until then, make sure you spread the love and laughter you got in here with the other legends around you. Rock on, guys.
Don't you worry about a thing, 'cause I'll be back soon. If you enjoy what you watch, please consider following. It'll help.